Hello, and welcome back to my survival series. So, I've been having some difficulties. Um, I ended up recording 2 episodes, and my recordings didn't work out right. They just wouldn't record audio didn't record audio, not wouldn't, but didn't record audio, and then it was watching like a PowerPoint presentation. Uh, Hopefully, I've got the issues fixed, but I had to. I basically copied this base and we went back to a original save and basing this base in best I could back to what it originally was, but yeah. So the reason why I didn't copy the previous version of this base before I built that and this area with the hydrogen and O2 generators is I forgot to make a save in between point, so yeah. So off camera, essentially at this point, I rebuilt this. I moved it over. It was like kind of like hill-ish, and then I also built this, the hydrogen as I mentioned earlier, and I laid out the roof area for this little bit. I also built the transport vehicle that I'm gonna be using to go fly back and forth. I've been trying to get it to work with the vanilla AI stuff, but it landed once just fine, no problems. Since then, it does not want to land. It just sits and hovers above the landing area and slowly creeps forward. That's all it does, and I can't get it to stop doing it. It worked once, and after that, it's like I'm not working anymore. It is fully loaded with materials I need to go build the mining outpost, which I'm going to be doing differently from what I originally planned. It's going to have 4 refineries, like this does, but it's mainly just going to be processing uranium, because I figured it'd probably be better to transfer the completed materials to here instead of the raw resources, because it would probably just be less weight. I am probably going to transfer some raw over here, but the majority of it is probably just going to be the finished product of the ingots. So, we ain't going to be doing much in this base in this episode. Probably the next couple episodes, we're going to be building the outpost. I do signal for it. So, I'm going to fly over there, and we're going to go ahead and start building it. Since it's just going to be a long, straight flight, I am just going to cut it out. There's no point. And I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, so I made it here. I've come across an issue. The issue is, with this thing fully loaded, it does not properly fly. At least in this area. It can, from here, it can only go up 300 meters before it starts having issues. Some areas, to get here, this thing can't fly over unless I just want to bury it into the side of a cliff. I know this because I had to reload once because that's exactly what I did. I buried the thing 50 meters into a cliff, going at 100 ms. Yeah. So, I have kind of been saying thinking of some solutions. But both solutions kind of changed my entire idea. Well, yeah, they kind of changed the entire idea. The first solution is to build a rover drone that the stuff gets mined here, processed, and then the drone drives to the edge of this little bank thing. Let me go ahead and show you, because this is where the uranium's at. This is like 1,000 meters up from basically the baseline ground. So I can build a drone to a rover drone, just because of the flying issues, that will transport the materials from here to somewhere over here where I can build a little landing pad for this thing to be able to safely land on without having to risk it going over there, because it is designed to be automated. It's not. I'm not going to be flying it. The second option I have, which seems to be a big theme coming on in space and news community right now, is to build a train. That does sound like a fun idea to do. But the issue with building a train is, why put all the infrastructure in for something that's not really going to be used by me? The first option would be more likely, because I can just build a simple base that has some wind turbines and some storage, and the rover comes, parks, and then drives off, just dumping its inventory. Now the other option, well, I mean the second option, the train, I could build more infrastructure on this planet and make it more of a fully established base instead of what I mean, that over there is essentially a fully established base, but I'll basically upscale what it's able to do. Now, I would like to actually build a shipyard on the moon of the other planet, which I can't see because of the position. Actually, I can be able to see. Yeah, that's it right there. That may not be it, actually. I don't know if that's it or not, actually. Where are we? So, right there. Yeah, that's probably it. That's one of the planets, definitely. So, honestly, don't know what to do. I don't know what would be a better option, because I know the moon of that planet has platinum. This planet is the only place I can get uranium, is I think. I don't know about this planet's moon. I don't even remember what the planet moon is. I think it's Europa. I don't know if it naturally gets uranium. Because if it does, what's the point of using a planet? But anyhow, decisions. I mean, I could. Another thing I could do is completely change how this is going to be orbiting. Because I could orbit. I could have my stuff orbit north to south. Which doing that, I think for now we're gonna go with the oval ideal. and I'll probably actually build that roval at the main outpost. So let's go ahead and let's get some materials here. I do have some materials on me, just because I was doing a little cleanup off camo. But anyhow, let's do gravity line. I want. There we go. Okay. Go ahead and try to place this down where I want it to be, because I don't really want to have to mine more than I need to here. What is the GPS? Yeah, that's not gonna work. Oh, I'm gonna be not delete them. Oh, come on. Yep, right there. Okay, that's the sweet spot. Okay, so extend this out one. Then this will be come out this. And then this comes out one. Actually, it's technically two, but you get the idea. Do this like this. Let's do this. And now I do kind of have this base planned out. I've had it planned out in my head for quite some time. That kind of don't like it's going to line up almost we'll deal with it when time comes. Okay. Now I was gonna put this stuff over here, but I don't like this bus being here. So what I may do. I kind of want the stuff kind of all in the same area. So if we go out this direction, this is gonna be like the kind of like the main base, the main outpost hill. It's gonna be all open-ended. Maybe I may put a centralized pressure area hill, but I don't know. I know probably at the bottom of this shaft there is going to be a small pressurized area. I guess I could just extend it. Yeah. So let's go ahead and move this back a little bit. Actually, let's just park it over here. That way way I don't have to worry about moving it again, because I'm going to have to move it again. Okay. So, we're going to plan this out real quick. Is this 3, 2? Yes, okay. So, this is going to be a center line here. 2, 3. Then 1, 2, 3. 2, 4. That's not going to actually work out how I plan it to work out. Let's see. Let's think about this real quick. I guess we can step it up. Well, yeah. Actually, yeah. Let's step it up one. Yeah. That's actually that's gonna work out. It's gonna work out kind of how I want it to. So. Put that there for temporarily because I need to put in a cargo can. Or do I actually want it down here? Actually, what would that actually be? Yeah, actually, I like that battle. So I'm gonna do the battle to red. Just to be sure it stays all attached. And then I have a dead space, but this will actually go up one. This is the make it 2 dead space. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then 2, make it 3. Okay. Now, well, actually, I'm thinking about changing it. Because the whole idea I have in my mind, I'm not really talking it out. Okay, so I'm gonna have a central staircase going down here. Then it's pipe's gonna come up, and it's going to connect into top of these 2 containers. Now the plan that I've had, which was gonna be over there, was like this one was gonna be the raw materials. It's gonna have a space for a second one, just in case I need to double my storage for that. Then over here was going to be essentially the completed product. Now, uranium takes quite a bit of time, so what I could do is have all 4 of these store the raw material. And I think how I would actually do that, because I want a central line to go all the way through where I can access everything. So, well, not really access everything, just be able to access the raw stuff and the made stuff. There we go. That's the one. issue with that is having containers on both sides of the way. I might have to double the. I guess I'll just have to do two. Yeah, we'll just do two cargo sortals. And then the refinery is going to be the basic refineries. So let's actually go ahead and place them in quick. I'm going to change the colors in a minute, but we're just going to... Okay, I know this right here is going to be the in. Containers on that side. Should I actually possibly flip it around? Okay, so what I'm going to do is, again, to keep this stuff from disconnecting from the shuttle, okay. Actually, hold on 1 second here. This actually needs to connect to your shuttle. That's where the line's gonna come in. I'm gonna have the line go out the middle hill. Okay. So, now how this is gonna come out. Kinda wanna step down. junction. Hopefully I can do it. Yes, I can. Okay. So right here is going to be the start of it. Is that right, actually? Yeah, because right here's the middle. This is the middle. Okay, so this is going to be a roval bay. I am going to go ahead above it, put a landing pad. Let's go ahead and split that all that up, and let's go ahead and get some materials here. Now, a lot of this is going to be in this, this would be here. Yeah, okay. A lot of this is going to be in the battled. I kind of want to have it more of an industrial look to it. Let's see here. A lot of this is going to be placing, welding, placing, welding, placing, welding. These two pieces can be done from above, so we don't worry about that. Now we need a T-piece here. Then we'll go ahead and need a C. Want it to face this way, I don't know why, but I think this would be better. And then here a T-piece. Straight, could be right up from top. Because of this angle, this is going to have to be that. And then a straight piece. Then I'm gonna go ahead and put in another junction. Then we're gonna take this out. Junction now. I want to way up, so there we go. Go ahead and weld what we got the materials for.
Energy low.
I want to get this welded up real quick. Ah. Okay, so here, and likewise over here. We're gonna be needing. Let's see here. is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we'll do crap, where'd it go? I'm gone retarded. Nope. Just there we go. Nope, let's actually do this. Then we hit control and now pull out enough for 10. Junction, go up. And then this, like so. Go and get the materials for both of these. Hopefully I've got all the materials I need. If not, I'm going to make another trip back. Well, I say another trip back like I've been back before. Make a trip. I kind of figured I'm going to end up making multiple trips. But it's fine. Okay. Now, go and get these built up.
Energy low.
Okay, now I want to go ahead and get, well, actually, probably best to go ahead and plan out the landing pad for this ship. So I didn't really plan for having parts for this, what I'm about to do, but I guess it's fine. Well, I guess actually I could just temporarily. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do.
Energy critical.
Because we don't have the rover yet. So let's just temporarily set up. I do want this to be connected. So temporarily. I want to get this thing set up to where it's producing items. Now I am planning on it to be making its own resources to an extent, like out of basic materials. But I have to get down there for it to be able to start doing that. So I want to try to get this set up to be able to do that. And then when I'm building the other infrastructure for this base, it can be producing the materials I need. Okay. It's also going to act as a power source. Okay, so because I don't have a lot of the stuff in yet for the block its ability to access. I can easily just pull stuff out I need. This bit of a battled look. Shit. I may actually change I think I'm just gonna have. Where is it? There it is. I'm gonna have these yellow, not the thing. Not to actually find these. Find these will probably gonna match guard cans. Come on. Okay, now for the other side. I am going to eventually build up like an actual like catwalk stuff for this, but for now, I'm just doing bunny hops to get it done. Okay. Now I want to start the long, tedious process of building down. Where is it? There it is. blueprints. Okay. There we go. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and put all these up quick. Grab all these and all these. I can't. And what I'm also going to do is wrong thing. Put these on top, like so. Oh, actually, there we go. Okay. And then now I'm gonna go all the way down, and hopefully I don't fall to my death. Myself doing that way will actually allow me to get that. So I'm gonna use that one as an experiment. Actually, it won't, because I can't get around to it. This is the bottom of the deck, yo. I don't want to jump, because I'm afraid if I jump, I will... Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. So I could possibly just do this, stand right here. Maybe it'll let me. Nope, it's not gonna let me. Well, I guess I could. Don't let me fall. There we go. Okay, that wasn't nerve-wracking at all. Crap. Ah, no. That should be enough, because I think this is, if I remember right, this is only like 10 down, so. Let's see if that's right. I was wrong. Okay. Now, what we're going to do here, car can right here, and I just realized I need to do this. Okay, but what we're going to do quick. I'll raise this up. Did it the wrong way. Okay, well, we're just going to get down. Okay. Now what I want to do actually here is I'm gonna build this up real quick. Is it gonna be right? Let's go on this floor. No, we'll just build it up actually one more. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Now, hill. This will go up like this. And then see, that's why I didn't jump when I was down there, because I was afraid that was going to happen. Okay, stand right here, and I should be able to jump up and place that. Okay. Now, oh, I'm out of material plate there. Then this is going to come over here. And that's also going to do that. Then see, I was planning on just having it branch off and go that way, but now let's actually let's just do that for now. We can always go back and change it later. That is the wrong thing. Then to connect this, at least for now, how we're gonna do this is I need to get there actually. Like so. Then we'll get right there. That's what we're going with now. And I think it probably will actually. Well, actually, we'll do this because I want to be able to get on both sides and repel both sides if need be. So I need to be able to put on this side too. Then that deal. And then right here we put not that, this. That will go like that. Okay. Now let's get this one, shall we?
Energy low.
So what I'm gonna actually do is I'm not going to actually properly like pump this up how it's going to be in the finished product of it, essentially. I just want to get this set up to function so I can pull stuff to get this system built. Then I'll go back and do it properly. What I'm going to do is I'm going to change this one different color, because this is the wrong button. This is going to be a different thing. And I ain't going to connect both sides yet. I'm just going to connect one, because as long as I'm able to pull stuff out, it shouldn't be a problem. We'll do 50 of this, and that'd be good. Now let's go get some power. And then we're gonna start working our way down. Now, depending on how it falls down below, I'm going to put a little like control room above the drilling platform area. Now I'm just going to be using I'm probably going to be using pistons and rotor, and it's just going to slowly rotate to what it needs. Okay, that clearly needs to go down more. I need to go down about 3, 2, see 1, 2, yeah, 2. Okay. So it's gonna rotate to what it just slowly rotate, and I have somewhat of an idea on how to do the system, but yeah, I'm gonna have to work some things out. Now let's go ahead and put that in. Like, why is that different? Did I mess up somehow? And technically I did. Okay, so just slowly working our way down now. I may cut some of this out, or I may cut all of it out. I don't know, we'll see. Editor me will decide. I've also heard he's kind of an asshole. But anywho. We'll stand next to solve out. Sino bien, boy. Okay, so I want materials. You know what? I just realized something. I do need something added onto the base real quick. I didn't actually leave space for a car can here. I suppose that. It'd be fun. This is just temporary. I can always push it out. So, but what I want is I'll go ahead and do you. T.
Energy low.
Okay. I actually put it so I have no space to walk right here. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Okay. Now I'm just gonna put one assembler in here because I don't really need any more than this. I am gonna have all the modules on it though.
Energy critical.
Okay, there we go. So as I start building, I can get resources I need. Well, build the things I need, necessary. Not get the resources I need. I already have the resources I need, technically. But anywho. Okay, so what I want right now is $1 million, but hey, need this and this. I'm gonna come downhill, all the way downhill. Okay, with that there. Okay. gonna put... Should be fine to cut this way. Now for this, I want it to be a solid block. A solid, conveyor hill. Oh shit, that piece fell, didn't it? Yes it did. Oh, me up a hill. I was, thinking about that when I did that. Yeah, damn it. You know what? I can always do that later. So we'll just carefully just do this. Now, if I wanted to, I can actually. Actually, I didn't think that. I didn't really finish thinking this through. Okay. Now with that should allow me to do it now. I want it to be red. Okay, I'm at a plate now, so what we're gonna do is, because I had these materials, so let's go ahead and I'm gonna go and put in full block. I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep it as a full block. Okay, let's go ahead and go up. We'll go ahead and get with a projectile too. Gonna go ahead and get this built. I'm gonna probably try to get a drill going. If anything, just to get resources. I think at this point, we are gonna go and call this an episode. Well, I think I'm gonna go ahead and let this go ahead and mine, and in between episodes, I'll probably may go ahead and set up the new like little mining platform for this downhill, and I'll probably weld what's up there, and yeah. So if you guys enjoyed the video, go ahead and drop a like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace. Office.